Perfect. Good. Thank you. Okay, so last step is obviously winning the deal. So both of you described how this works, and winning the deal is basically up to you. So you must run your process to close the leads that we are generating. But through time, this exact six-step system is improving the quality and generating more and more high quality leads for your business so you can win more deals. um, I wanted to talk also about one thing. So I was surprised to learn this, but it seems like rarely somebody understands the tracking of the entire thing. So in order to make this really work well, you need to be able to track everything that happens inside this funnel. So we automated the tracking of all the KPIs, all the conversions between various steps, um, in order to send that information to the algorithm that runs on Facebook and Instagram, uh, to give him enough data points about how we sell, so that the algorithm can find buyers that we actually want. And obviously, through time, the more data that we gather, the better the quality of traffic the algorithm will send through this funnel. And this is probably one of the magical moments behind the system, because it's all connected together and all of this data is shared with Facebook to actually improve it through time. So the more you run it, the better quality you can expect out of it. And a very important thing that happens behind. So if you decide to do this with us, we usually follow a certain optimization pattern to train the system how to find better quality buyers. And it goes something like this. So in the first 30 days, we usually maximize the volume. So we want to maximize the number of people that are coming in, and complete the entire funnel in order to get the behavior patterns, and then learn what works, how to market to these people, and to learn who is actually, let's say, qualified. But you can expect a lower percentage of qualified leads at this stage, because it's still a lot of testing that needs to be done. In the next period, we start introducing friction and segmentation into the funnel. So I can share a story on Matthew's example. So Matthew is originally, they are producing premium garden rooms, but from the advertising efforts, there was a pattern emerging that a lot of people were in the market for something more premium. So they decided to split the traffic in two parts. So we would give people an option to segment themselves and say, okay, I'm in the market for a basic version, or I'm in the market for a premium version. We gave them a pricing bracket for each of the segments, and that immediately introduced some friction and improved the quality of the leads. So that's one thing. And the second thing that we do is we ask certain pre-qualification questions. So once we have volume, once we know how to generate enough leads, we can start improving quality by asking them some additional questions like, what is your timeline for this project? What is your ideal budget for this project? Which then gives the sales team enough information to figure out you know, who is in the market right now. So who can we call in the next 5 minutes to to get the new deal into the company. So this will start slowly decreasing the number of leads that come into the system because there's more friction, but you will start seeing better quality and higher intent. And then in the final days of the program that we run for 90 days, we start targeting the advertising. So with ads, we start targeting people who are actually coming through and are marked as high quality leads. So basically, we start focusing on the people who are similar to those that converted in the past. And that's how we build a system that gives you consistent leads. You feed in the advertising money and it's going to spit out leads, you know depending on how much you invest, but it's going to do that predictably. um Good. And now the last part, maybe we can talk a little bit about results. So, Matthew, we started working in October and we worked, so the 90-day period was from October to December during the low season, which is again interesting. Maybe you can comment a bit on the results that you achieved with this.
Yeah, so again, like you said, it's low season for us. So November, December, January probably our hardest times of the year for sales, especially for high ticket items. But again, since obviously implementing this, we've had consistent leads, which has obviously led to consultation calls, which then we've obviously been able to close sales. So we actually closed more recently in obviously this month already. We've closed two, three in December and two in November and three in October. So that is above more than what we do. We'd probably, because we do other products as well, but for the high ticket items, we'd probably be November, December. We'd normally maybe previously close like one of the high ticket items. So we've doubled, if not tripled, in most of the low season months. So yeah, it makes a huge difference for this time of year to be closing them kind of sales instead of waiting again. Normally, you kind of have this mindset that it's winter time, nobody wants to buy, or wait till summer, it'll pick up again. But yeah, we're looking positive now to think, well, actually, no, this is a 12 months a year business. We just need the right marketing and the right funnel set up to make sure we're getting the business all year round. So yeah, a huge difference. And at one point, I was thinking even like, yeah, not doing the configurator or any of the garden rooms anymore because I just thought, yeah, it's too much. Yeah, it's not working. Obviously, after chatting with Leon, and yeah, he said, no, we need to look at the marketing side of it, the funnel, after start seeing what I was doing. So we put the changes in. Massive benefit, and yeah, sales that I wouldn't have got before previously.
Perfect. Okay, maybe Stuart, your comment on the results. We started working in the middle of November. So we are now, let's say, 2 months in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So it started middle of November. So November, December, January, a bit like Matthew was saying, are the quiet months certainly, and for pergolas, awnings, and blinds. Our typical lead time or our typical customer journey time is 12 weeks. So yeah, we've built a really healthy funnel of really engaged customers over that period from November to now. The key thing is that the quality of the conversations, building the funnel, so that what we tend to find in our sector is we just need that first bit of sunshine and then you get the sign off. So and that's always been the way, but the key thing is building the funnel ready rather than waiting for the sunshine, then starting the process, and then that customer journey, it starts from then. In addition, a lot of the projects we work on are part of a bigger scheme. It might be a whole garden landscape renovation. So yeah, but the key thing, what we've seen is we've built a really healthy funnel. We've got people sales qualified, engaged, who are ready to go as soon as that first bit of sunshine makes an appearance, which hopefully is any day now. But the cost of the leads gone down, the volumes are good. I think one of the key learnings for us is, you mentioned earlier about, it's not always the best, it's the one who's quickest. But it's making sure, when you get into this, you do get the leads come through, so you do need to be following them up consistently, and it can become overwhelming. So making sure that your CRM, etc., is set up accordingly so that it can handle that, so you're dealing with things instantly, and automating whatever you can do internally to make sure you're not missing any or losing any out the funnel because you don't react quick enough and someone else has reacted. So we've spent a lot of time with our CRM system automating pretty much everything that we can do to make sure that not just the customers are getting an instant estimate, they're getting the instant communication from us and the follow-ups from us based on the information they're providing us, which is it's a project for within the next 3 months, within the next 6 months, within the next 12 months. We put them in different automation funnels to make sure we carry on that journey with them.
Good. We could do another webinar focused only on the CRM and follow-up, which is again a very interesting topic to discuss in this sense. How to manage this, entire workflow that comes to sales. So maybe an idea for the next webinar. Good. So I also wanted to point out, you can visit our website, check the case study section. So we have this, similar stories all around Europe and US of companies making it really well with a system like this. So it's a strong strong case to start at least thinking in this direction, if not acting. So, if you start building a 6-step visual sales system together with us, you will probably see results in the first 14 days. So it's really nothing to lose. The season is starting, and you can be up and running very, very fast. Um, Maybe just another thing, we started a new customer on Monday. So this is the the results that we got after the first day. So we just started advertising, we set up the funnel, and it generated 23 high quality quotes in the first day, which is crazy. If you do that every day of the week, you're fine for the year, I think. um,